An abundance of love.
Yeah.
That God dominates my life.
Yes.
And I'm able to love my enemies.
Yes,
I came to tell somebody that my God worked it in me.
Yes.
The mercy that's in place of my misery. My God, He worked it. He worked it in. The grace for my guilt. My God. Yeah. He worked it in. The happiness that I have in the midst of all